Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm King POSH, and today we're looking at the 2020 KTM Expo GT2. Here's the share code 517-528-736, and I'm the only person that has made an S1 900. Honestly, look guys, look, all you do is have drift, any, all right, and just press search. And I'm the only one out there, so that's pretty amazing. Now you have to just leave it at any. If you could try to go up, it goes right up to an S2 or X class. You gotta just have it at any for the find me. All right, if you put S2 in there, you're not gonna find me. Just put it in any, you'll find me. All right. So let's get into it. I'm gonna show you guys the build, the car mastery, and the tune. Okay. And then the replay will be at the end to prove that this thing does drift. It's got the racing V12 engine in the back, all right? And you can get a 3.0 liter V8 racing engine in here, or you can go with the stock powertrain and get a little bit more torque out of it, but yeah, you definitely get the horsepower out of this one. Of course, we got the all-wheel drive drivetrain. What's funny is if you just put it to rear-wheel drive, it takes you up to an S2 class. So there's that. It's just naturally aspirated. As you can tell, if I take the twin turbo on there, it's going to take me into the high S2. And I'm going to show you guys all that stuff, and just how close I've gotten to everything. So we've got the snow tire compound. And if you went with a stock tire compound, you'd be way up there in S2 class. So snow tire compound is the way to go. We just got front tire width is just stock in the front and maxed out in the rear. All right, I had to do everything I could to keep this into an S1 class, so you're going to see what I did to do that. We've got a heavier rim, the AF118s. If I went with my favorite rims, I like the TC105Ns. As you can tell, it would take me up to an S2 class. Here we just got 18s in the front and 21s in the rear. All right, if I try to go with, 18s in, you can get 18s in the rear right there, it takes you up to an S2. Same as these. All right, 20-inch rims there. All right, that's 21s, and that's 18s. So, as you can tell, if I can get up to 20s on there, but it goes up to an S2 regardless. So, got to watch out for that kind of stuff. We got the upgraded track width just to the medium, basically. As if you tried to max it out, look, it goes up to an S2 class. All right, you could go with this one, and you could go with this one. But I decided to go with that one. All right, and there's that one as well. Now, you could do this one as well, but you're adding handling to it. So I decided just to keep it even with what was in the front. All right, we got a 10-speed transmission. As you can tell, if I went down to a 9-speed, it would take me up to an S2 class. So really had to max this thing out. All right, stock driveline. As you can tell, trying to put a race driveline on there takes me up to an S2 class. You got a drift differential as well on here. Of course, we got stock brakes. Anything higher, as you know, S2 class. It does have drift springs and dampeners on this car. All right, you also have rally. Look how high that thing goes up. And of course, stock. So, yeah, definitely a drop. Look at that. And let's get into this and just show you guys what I've done. So we've got the race intake in this car. Stock intake manifold. Stock fuel system. Stock ignition. Stock valves. Stock engine block, stock pistons, and a stock oil and cooling. As you can tell, even if I try to put this one here and say get 6 horsepower, it would go up to an S2 class. So, very simple. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much what you can get out of it and get that 759 horsepower out of there. But, hey, at least you can get it out of there, right? Right. Car mastery. Even though they have a drift kit, they're not telling you that they want you to drift the car. Okay? You get some instant wheel spins out of this, etc., etc. Let's get into the tune and show you guys what did I do do to this Expo. So we got 55, 55. All right, and then yes, we have a 10-speed transmission in here. So you can pause it however you want, just to copy down the numbers in case you want to change anything to any of my my numbers that I've chosen for this car. I put a little bit more of a wild alignment on this one, just because of the low power, and yeah, and so on and so forth. Anti-roll bars are just there for show, so just put them to 1 to 1. Springs are on the very stiff side, just to deal with the low power. And then as low as you can go is 3.1. We got 20, 1, 20, and 20. There is downforce in the car. You can't get rid of it, so take them all the way down. You might have to bring this one up just a couple notches just to keep it at the 156, just to keep it even. Stock brakes, so you can't mess with those. And then the differential is 78, 86, 97, 0%. That's not a mistake. All right, and 78% to the rear. I mean, that gives us a 0 to 60 in 3.5, 0 to 100 in 6.1, and top speed is failed because this thing is meant to go sideways. Okay, so there you have it. There is the build, the tune, the mastery. Yeah, this thing is beautiful. And if you didn't know, look at that. Look how that opens up. Isn't that sick? That is so cool. And then the back end would open up the other way if you have the stock engine. You can just go right in, just slide on in, no problem. It's absolutely beautiful inside. Just tells me that there's a horn there. Can't start it, looks like, from here. But it is what it is. Still a gorgeous car. I do like that the driver has a racing seat, but you don't. You know, if you have the passenger, they have just a stock. Let me show you guys. See, look at this. Can we turn our, nope, we can't turn, well, we can a little bit. Well, it looks like a basic seat. Plastic. No comfort whatsoever. So it's just there for show. That's what that is. It's there for show. Either way. Absolutely gorgeous car. Let me show you guys the replay. Okay. There it is. I have so many apps opened up. Maybe it's the one with the yep, there it is. It's this one right here. It's 14 seconds. Got a 41 with that thing. That's very impressive. It's an absolute beautiful car. So, yeah. And of course, we have 2 more other cars to show, and we'll get to them when we can. I don't know if I can get over there in time. Come on. If you don't, it locks you out. Oh, trying to record. Hey, we did it. So, yeah. And there you have it. There is the Expo all-wheel drive drift tune. Well, hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely hit that like button. And I'll catch you guys next time. Stay sideways, my friends.